Folks, as we announced last week on the Daily Financial News, Matt, the mortgage guy, has joined the hub in Fresno. You know you're at the hub when you look over his shoulder and you see my purple doors. That is a sign that you are at the hub. Matt, how you doing today? You drove down to Fresno, I see.
Yeah, I'm here local in Fresno. Let me see. I just forgot to turn my do not disturb on. I don't usually record Zoom from my phone, so bear with me.
You're good.
Hopefully we're good. But yeah, made the trip from Sacramento. It's not too bad, man. It's a 2.5 hour drive, and was welcomed to Fresno with open arms. Ran into a past client that we did a loan for at the Starbucks. So as I've talked about with you on other videos, super stoked about the hub. Super stoked, to meet and align with other people that just love helping people win with real estate. So I'm excited.
Yeah. I think there's a couple of things I just want to point out right now. Having a mortgage broker at the hub has always been a dream of mine. Why? Because frankly, selfishly, I want to create more content. And one of the things that I know, if we have somebody at the hub, because there is a podcast studio there, we can record more stories. FHA buyers getting their first home, VA buyers getting a home. We can talk to investors who are using Matt the Mortgage Guy to move forward, or if we're doing flips or all these other things. You being at the hub, you and your team being at the hub, will allow us to document more stories in Fresno, and then those stories spread across the country. That has long been a dream by having the physical asset there. So it's amazing you've been there for all of 30 minutes and are already bumping into clients. So hopefully good karma keeps rolling our direction.
Yeah, for sure. And hopefully people, who are part of ORAT understand that the whole community is based around helping each other win. And if you're not part of One Rental at a Time community and not involved with the Facebook group and the course and all that other stuff, I highly recommend it. Didn't get paid for that shout out, but even if you're not, coming and having aligned professionals that all do the work every single day and understand the market, understand how to get offers accepted. That's the conversation I just keep having with people, Mike, is that when markets change as fast as they're changing right now, and there is weird is a good word. I've been using that word more often lately. More important than ever to be aligned with somebody who really understands it and can walk you through it. So hopefully we're making people feel comfortable around real estate, even in an environment that might feel a little bit uncomfortable because of volatility and all the stuff going on.
Yeah, one of the things that I would ask the ORAT community, the Fresno community specific, if you're there, is if you have any interest in buying a home, be it for your personal residence or investor, I would ask you to reach out to Matt, the mortgage guy, today, tomorrow, because I want to collect the inventory of the possibilities so that I can get the whole energy of One Rental at a Time behind you. If we can help them, we will. So if somebody wanted to reach out and say, hey, I want to come to the hub, I want to get, I want to be in, have a file with Matt, the mortgage guy, how are we doing that?
The best way to make sure that we get it in our system is greatmortgagebroker.com. Fill out a quick form just so we know name, email, phone, what city you're looking in, and then we're no doubt going to reach out to you. If you prefer to just send an email, you can do that, team@mtmg.com, and we'll connect with you that way. But I think really greatmortgagebroker.com, we've set up so many systems around that's going to be the best way.
Yeah, I would ask people in Fresno that have interest, and I know there's a lot out there in our community still looking. It's hard to find deals. I know a lot of you have been looking for 3, 6, 9 months. Do yourself a favor, reach out to Matt Mortgage Guy just to introduce yourself, tell him what you're trying to do. If he can help, he will. If not, we just know the community's there. Obviously, he have a resource at the hub where we will build more energy. Something else, Matt, I want to talk about is one of the things that I'm doing that could feed other investors with you at the hub is I'm going to tackle this ADU issue, right? I had a conversation with Derek, that ADU guy, and Adam, who just posted yesterday. I talked to Adam. I think he's going to swing by lunch late today to hopefully meet you. But I think there's opportunity there. I think a lot of folks can buy some of the older first-time home buyer homes in Fresno with the plan of adding ADUs. Fresno has 5 approved plans. I'm going to be documenting the whole process. I'm going to send an inventory of 10 properties to figure out where we start. I just think there's a lot of people, because again, finding great deals is hard today. Maybe the answer is getting, an older home and adding an ADU. Maybe that's the right answer. And again, that will bring on its own financing needs. So again, lots of things people can do. They need to work with Matt, the mortgage guy, to figure out what's right for them. Does that make sense?
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah. And a quick, story that came to mind, Sacramento's a different market than Fresno, but, Connor from my team is out from New Jersey. He's looking at housing, and through searching with him, it was interesting to me to find you can live in a bad part of town and have your own 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment for $1,500, or you can rent a 300 square foot ADU in the best part of town for $1,300. And so for somebody like him, 100%, it's better to be in East Sacramento for $1,300 a month
Right.
in an ADU. It's also a great return on investment for whoever built that ADU behind their home in East Sacramento. So it solves housing. It helps investors win. Like the whole ADU adding inventory that you and I both know we need is a win-win for everybody. And so I'm excited about that too, along with a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. And then the other thing we should just talk about, there are people that are flipping in Fresno. Again, if you're doing that, please stay below the median. That is a place that you can help people with as well. Yes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. We'll, have the whole gamut of products. If it's not something that I specialize in, and, if somebody's going to be in and out and just looking for hard money, you've got connections, I've got connections, but really no matter what you're doing in real estate investing, I've always strived to be the person you come to get honest advice. Yes, that's my lane. Let's do it. No, I talked to Ari for this, ground up construction. I'm gonna connect you with Kevin, whoever it is. If nothing else, I think I'm a great connector. And I'm not someone who's trying to be mediocre at a bunch of things. I want to be the very best at the stuff I do.
So, folks, if you are in Fresno, you want to do me a favor, reach out to Matt, the mortgage guy. Let him know in Fresno. Let him know that you're part of the ORAT family. I want him to know that his time at the hub is going to be worthwhile. One more time, how should people reach out?
Just go to greatmortgagebroker.com. And one more thing I'll say about the hub, it's close enough to me, Mike, that if we did every other month mastermind or meetup or something here at the hub, it's an easy drive for me. Okay. And so, doing in-person events, I know, there's great community across the US that I've been able to do business with. Doing business in person is something different. Running into a past client at Starbucks just now, like that is cool. I enjoy that. And so I think that that's something that I want to plan on doing, especially if we have investor interests and other, pieces of the puzzle that want to come together. Let's do it every other month. Let's put something on the calendar. Let's get together and let's, help people win. Yeah. So again, just, two guys talking here, and it's obviously recorded, shared with everybody. So at the hub, you probably get 20 people there before it feels too cramped. But I got a buddy of mine where we could do 200 pretty easy in another part of town that I've actually done an ORAT event at before. So we could definitely do that. We could do evening stuff pretty easy. We could also do a Saturday session if we wanted to go after it. So again, folks, if you want, if you want to show some love to Matt, the mortgage guy, for having an office at the hub, reach out to him today. One more time, how do they do that? Greatmortgagebroker.com.
And then we will take that level of interest, and we may create an event together. ORAT and Matt, the mortgage guy, do an event, but you got to tell Matt that you would come to that event. All right, buddy. Thanks. Take care. Have fun with the Fresno team.
Cool. Thanks, Mike.